Motion for change of judge for cause, filed June 5th, 2025. Pursuant to Rule 10(1)A of the Arizona Rule of Criminal Procedure, blah, 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 memorandum of points and authorities is entitled to a change of judge if a fair and impartial trial cannot be had by reason of the interest or prejudice of the assigned judge. Judge Justin Bereski denied this defendant a 13.5 hearing, which the defendant is entitled to under Arizona Rules of Criminal Procedure if requested by the defendant. The defendant therefore requests the court transfer this matter to the presiding judge so that the presiding judge may hold a hearing as required by Rule 10.1C. So she files an affidavit in support of this motion. Being first duly sworn, have attached the following affidavit for support. I am the defendant. I am informed and believe, based on the information, that on May 22nd, 2025, the Honorable Judge Justin Bereski denied the defendant's motion for a new trial after the defendant was served with disqualification motion and affidavit attached. The judge shall not proceed. Information that on May 29th, 2025, the Honorable Judge Justin Bereski violated Arizona Rules of Criminal Procedure, denying the defendant a hearing. The defendant's case is not a capital case, thus aggravators does not apply because there is no death penalty either case. I am informed and believed, based on the information, that on May 29th, the Honorable Judge violated Arizona Rules of Criminal Procedure, denying the defendant a hearing. Okay, that makes sense. The defendant's case is not a capital case. Okay, thus aggravators do not apply because there's no death penalty either case. Misapplied statute by the Honorable Judge Justin Bereski. And that, look at the difference in that signature from her other signatures.
Yeah, she's all fancy with this one. Look, Lori Daybell.
Remarkable, though, that the deviation from that signature to the others, that signature is the most interesting thing in this to me. All right, so here is the judge's response. Minute entry. So Lori filed this on June 5th. The judge ruled on it at noon. The judge ruled on it on June 5th by end of day. So judge ruled on it within 3-4 hour time period at most. And it was filed on June 6th at 2025. That's yesterday morning, 8 a.m. The court has reviewed the motion for change of judge for cause filed June 5th, pursuant to Rule 10.1. Defendant requested the court remove Judge Bereski, from her case because, as she alleges, he is prejudiced against her and she cannot receive a fair and impartial trial. Motion at one point specifically, so this is like the third or fourth time she's said this. Specifically, she alleged that he denied her a hearing to which she is entitled. Rule 10.1 of the Arizona Rules of Criminal Procedure permits a party from seeking a change of judge for cause no later than 10 days after discovering that grounds exist, but may not file a motion after a hearing or trial begins. Also notes that motions filed under this rule must demonstrate the assigned judge's interest or prejudice would prevent a fair and impartial hearing or trial. In this case, defendant maintained that Judge Bereski's legal ruling was an error. Legal ruling, as the court addressed at the previous hearing on defendant's Rule 10.1, a Rule 10.1 motion does not provide parties an opportunity to challenge legal rulings. So she made the same mistake twice in a row. And throw in another mistake of we already started the trial. The allegation that the trial judge did not appropriately grant a hearing, even if true, does not provide appropriate grounds for a Rule 10. It is ordered, summarily denying the motion for change of judge for cause filed June 5th. That is one of the fastest motions and rulings that I have ever seen. Boom, boom. Wow.